Hey everyone, my name is Carmen Britt.
And I'm Darius Britt.
And we are the co-founders of Wealth Nation.
Now in the last video, we said that we were going to discuss abundance versus scarcity mindset when it comes to money. Or you can call it growth versus fixed mindset. When it comes to having a growth mindset, you look at issues or failures or failures as opportunities. When you have a fixed mindset, you look at failures as the end all be all. That's the limit to whatever you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, I think it's one thing when we talk about fixed versus growth mindset is just understanding that there is a difference between the two.
Right.
Because some people may be thinking that they're one thing and then they're the other. And it really all has to do with our programming and what we've been taught. So when you go back and think about the things that you've seen as a child through your adolescent stages, and then also the things that you've heard through that time as well, that starts to mold that mindset. And one of our friends was telling us that at the age of 8 years old, you have been taught basically everything that you need to know, especially when it comes to money from a monetary standpoint. So just put that into perspective.
Yeah, exactly. So when it comes to, let's say, for an example, let's say you start a cooking business. Now, we know that businesses, initially when they start, the first few years are the hardest years in business. Now you're going to hit, I'm guaranteeing that you'll hit a few snags along the way, unless you're in like the top 1% where everything is just perfect. But for most of us, you'll hit a snag along the way. Now with a fixed mindset, what you'll say is, oh, I guess this isn't my thing, so I'll move on to the next one. Or it's how you feel when you hit that snag.
Yeah.
Oh man, it sucks. I can't do this. This isn't for me.
You feel like you're a failure.
Exactly.
And then you don't push yourself to get out of that.
Right.
You're just like, oh, I guess I got to pack up my bags.
That's it. But when you have a growth mindset, you love it. You're like, oh man, this is my next step to my ultimate dream or the opportunity that I'm trying to go for. Yeah. You look at it as an opportunity. You're one step closer. Yeah. Every failure is one step closer when you have a growth mindset. Now, if you're able to just switch your thinking and how you look at failure, then you'll be able to switch from your fixed to growth mindset.
Exactly. And just one other example. Let's say, for example, your income is tight. So all of a sudden this month things are tight. So what's the first thing you do? With a fixed mindset, you skim back everything. You scale everything back. You're like, honey, stop all the subscriptions, stop this, stop that, stop this, because we can't afford anything. I would classify that more as the fixed